Hello everyone and welcome back to another exciting live watch along right here on youtube.com/HelixPlaysGames with myself, Chris, alongside my man of many pixels. Joining me for the next hour or so, Mr. Richie, welcome to the show.
Hello everyone.
We've got a great show lined up, hopefully. We hope. And no, we definitely do. Stay tuned. We're here for, of course, the PlayStation Showcase. The first one they've done in quite a while. It's billed as being a big one. Internet rumours are rife everywhere with leaks and spoilers ahead of the showcase. We won't get into that now. But if you are here, thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to be here for the next hour and a half or so. We'll react afterwards. We're going to basically see what PlayStation has to offer. We've been talking on our weekly podcast, Richie, Talking the PS, goes live every Tuesday here on the channel, quite regular about what's next for PlayStation, what is next in their pipeline. PlayStation 5 is 2.5-year-old now. It's hitting its stride. It's selling gangbuster numbers. We kind of just want to know what's next. We know Spider-Man's on the horizon, Wolverine, and we know a couple of little things. But Richie, you and Rob on Talking the PS this past week actually jumped into some predictions for this show. Have you changed anything? Have you changed any of your mind yet? What you might think, what you might see?
No, because to be honest, you left us your predictions in the show notes, and I ran through them and I largely agree with most of that, to be honest. So we kind of just used your predictions as a baseline for the conversation.
That works. That works. There were some solid predictions.
Built on it, there was.
Any you think that I got crazy wrong?
No, not really. I can't remember what they were off the top of my head,
Well, I'd like to add some new ones in. I think today the hype's been building all day. PlayStation Vita 2, Knack 3, it's going to round up the sequel, and PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility. While you're at it, why not? Why not? Obviously, let's temper expectations.
Knack aside, I'd be okay with 2 of them predictions.
Oh, could you imagine another handheld?
However, I would rather than just go, you know what, we're not going to bother with PS Vita 2. We've just launched the backbone for Android, and let's just sort out remote play, let's sort out PS Now, and we can use that to bridge the PS3 gap.
Purely. I've ordered one of those backbones, actually. Really? 5 to 10 business days. Annoyingly, it's only available from Backbone, but we'll get into that on Talking the PS podcast later on. I do want to address the live chat who's with us tonight, who's going to tune along and watch in for the show. I can see all of you out there. Kumna, Sedna, Hjorvar, Lee Ellis, Richie, of course, there, Hungry Moogle, Edward, and Simon. Wonderful folks. Nice to see you all. Thank you for tuning in. We do appreciate everyone who tunes into all of our podcasts and the shows and our weekly live streams that we do every Thursday, sometimes Friday, here on the channel. Special shout out to all the Helix heroes, the folks in the chat who have a special colour and badge sticker next to their name. You're all legends. You support us that extra little bit more, just like you can, from as little as 99p, which makes things like Talking the PS happen. So, Richie, we've got 1 minute to go, and I can't wait. Just think we're about to see what PlayStation first-party studios have with some PSVR2 sprinkled in, a couple of partnership deals, no doubt. But I'm just here to see what are Naughty Dog up to, what are Insomniac up to. Like, this is some hot shit.
I've talked about it in a few podcasts where I was like, there's a lot of times when games come out and go, it looks fine, it looks like a good game, but I'm not excited by it. I want to be excited by my hobby. And this is the sort of moments where it's like, right, come on, PlayStation, show me what you've got.
Yes, let's get some hypes in the chat, folks. Let's get some hypes in the chat, because we're certainly here for some hype right now. It's going to be kicking off. Myself and Richie will try and synchronize our videos as soon as you get any kind of like countdown or timer or definitive thing. But yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. The great thing is, even kind of at its worst, I'm still expecting 1 or 2 surprises that are going to make me excited. I've finished Jedi Survivor now, so I want to know, are we getting Spider-Man soon? What's next?
Honestly,
what's next?
I think for you, from what I've heard about Final Fantasy 16, is this might be you. This might be the Final Fantasy for you. It's more action-focused than ever before. And from what I've heard of like previews, it seems like it plays like a more traditional action RPG rather than a JRPG. It's set in a world that seems to be based on more like medieval Europe.
That's in my wheelhouse.
I think this could be the Final Fantasy for you.
I keep saying I mean to. I mean, I was tempted the other day to get the full Pixel Remaster collection on my Switch, and I reserved judgment. I was like, no, wait to see what the showcase has to offer before you buy more and more games, Chris, because I do it all the time.
I don't think that's for you.
No.
Final Fantasy.
Portable.
You're not the biggest turn-based guy ever. It's portable. It would be a good addition to your library, but they're also old games and very much turn-based.
Yeah.
If you were going to look at the Pixel remaster, I think I'd just lend you Octopath Traveler 1 and try you that out and that first.
Well, I have also pre-ordered the Gollum game, so later this week I might either be playing that or I might have just decided to move on from that already. We'll see.
Well, I think I just sabotaged the Lord of the Rings MMO yesterday.
Because you went to town on them.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, right. Here we go, folks. No showcase for 2 years. Straight into a rating. This is where me and Richie find out we're incredibly out of sync. This program may contain mature content not suitable for audiences. Feature footage contain a mixture of gameplay and similar blah, blah, blah. Too quick for me to read. Here we go. Let me go out with the audio is, chat. I can turn the trailer music up if we need to.
Right, I think I'm slightly ahead of you.
I'll describe what I'm getting to start with. There's the symbols.
I think I'm about maybe 10 seconds ahead of you.
Spotlights.
Tell me when you get the backdrop.
The backdrop. What's the backdrop? I'm getting the sacred symbols still. It's going through loads of spotlights.
Yeah.
On some kind of epic looking stage, by the way. Right, Blackout.
Blackout, yeah.
Cinematic trailer, not actual gameplay. Here we go.
Yeah, Rob's here in spirit because he's in the business of moving right now, so he couldn't join us tonight.
Haven. Formerly of Google,
oh, yes,
Google Stadia. What a kickoff.
Just think, guys, this is what could have been.
Powered by the cloud, supposedly.
You want to know about us?
I've just cranked it up a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud, chat. Cheat the rich.
It's simple. Too much money and too much power is held by just a few people.
Watch Dogs 4?
That feels like a nod at Google, man.
So,
too much money and power.
we decided to do something about it. Let's go.
We quit. This does look a bit Watch Dogs-esque.
It's very Watch Dogs. I mean,
Ubisoft.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of conflict of interest copyright stuff there, but hey, if Ubisoft don't want to do Watch Dogs anymore, maybe Sony can do it better. Now, we presume this is going to be powered by the cloud and get a live service game.
Yeah.
It's looking multiplayer
looking pretty.
here.
It's looking pretty, but is this CGI or is this in-game engine?
Hungry Mood on the chat says, Payday meets Watch Dogs.
Could
Fair
be.
game. Fair games?
Is it fair games or fair game with just a dollar sign?
Fair games, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming to PS5 and PC. Well, different. Interesting start with the cinematics.
Immediate PC announcement, though. That's new.
Fair games.
Oh, here we go.
They know what to do with these symbols, don't they? Every announcement, the PS5, VR2.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, here he is.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm delighted to be here today to introduce what's next for PlayStation 5. We're now into the third year of the life cycle of PS5, and we've been fortunate to have so many fan-favorite titles.
PS5.
It's insane,
What's even
isn't
more
it?
exciting is that developers
see
are
mine on my
just
shoulder,
scratching the
actually.
surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create. Today, you'll get a glimpse into some of the most breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR2. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Enjoy the show.
Nice and quick, Jim. Get in and get out.
Yep, that's all you need.
Craig's in the chat. Hello, Craig.
Little
Hope you're
personal
good.
touch.
Super Earth.
Helldivers 2.
Our way of life.
That was in my predictions. Oh, Starship Troopers. This one's for Rob if it's Starship Troopers.
There have been talks.
It's
They did
Starship
talk. We
Troopers.
covered in X-Pass how they were talking
familiar?
about bringing it to consoles.
Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. It's like, this is totally the right way to market a Starship
Unless you
Troopers
make
game.
the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to
Facial
be
animations look great. Is it Helldivers or Starship Troopers? Helldivers. Which is basically Starship Troopers, just without the licensing. I mean,
They know what they're doing right there, though.
Yeah, I loved Helldivers 1. This was part of the Nvidia leaks as well. So this was one of them games we thought, no, surely not a sequel. It's true, and it's not top down, Richie. It's third
Was
person.
Helldivers house mark?
No, it was these.
A better tomorrow.
Arrowhead.
The freedom to
But it looks like they've gone totally 3D, third person shooter from top down.
sophisticated.
That's awesome. I mean, I would quite happily take another Helldivers similar to the first one, but more expanded. But I also take one that's take the Division and put it with Starship Troopers. I'm in.
Part of an elite peacekeeping force and work together to spread
Yes.
I mean,
Strong
PlayStation
start.
have been saying that they want to up their like games and service like offerings. That's where they feel like they're weak. Reimagine Helldivers.
Become a hero.
Oh, right in the bug.
Legend. Become
Yeah.
Helldiver.
Chest bomb.
Becoming a
Yes.
Helldiver may result in decapitation or morbid
Again,
addiction.
PC right off the
Not all
bat.
Helldivers survive.
I didn't expect Helldivers to get me so hyped. Where's Rob in the chat when you need him? He should be flipping out over this. Ooh. It's a strong start with two pretty unknown quantities as well, though. But I'm just in the mood for some games, Richie. I think they could show me anything and I'd probably... Oh, is this...
We've been saying since pretty much the start of talking the PS, we need a showcase. We need to know what's coming.
I think that's it. I think I'm just happy to see what's on the horizon.
Wasn't expecting much third party.
So what's this? This looks very Ghostwire Tokyo meets Doom, Richie.
It does.
From
Yeah, that's
EA.
exactly what it looks like by EA.
I mean, EA branching out. If you think about the last couple of types they've had, Dragon Hearts was totally not in their wheelhouse.
Jury's still out on that one.
Jedi Survivor, like a few years ago before Fallen
Well,
Order,
yeah.
that just seemed like single player games that they were just done with.
You enjoyed what you played of Ghostwire Tokyo as well, right?
I did, but it falls in that sort of camp I was talking about earlier, where it's a game that I think is a very good game. It doesn't get me excited to play it. It's not like with things like some of the other games I've been playing this year, like Hogwarts Legacy, like Tears of the Kingdom, like Octopath Traveler 2. You know, when you find yourself at work wishing you was at home playing
Yeah.
and not getting that sort of excitement from it. It's a good game. And if I had more time, I'd definitely play more of it.
So what's this one doing for you then?
It's doing exactly the same as Ghostwire, to be honest. It looks better from what I've seen so far. But better in just... It looks better. Like the next iteration rather than really drawing me in.
Yeah, so
But
chat, what's this one doing for you?
if you are like a first-person like gamer, like if you love Ghostwire Tokyo, I think you're absolutely enamored by this right now.
Yeah. Immortals of Avium. Avium?
100% glad this exists. So, seeing EA return back to the top of gaming is a good thing.
It is. Ascendant Studios.
All they need to do is just drop Ultimate Team from FIFA.
One more level. Lee in the chat
505.
says he's all over this. Tron Light Cycle.
That seems dangerous.
Everything just looks like Destiny now when you see the helmets.
Yeah. Right.
New Total Wipeout game? No.
I don't know.
And again, a little bit of Ghostwire sprinkled in there.
The bike's a cool concept though. I feel like that is the scale of the level when you can like drive down that building. That's immense.
Ghost Runner 2. That's a quick turnaround. I was going to say it looks a little bit like Ghost Runner in the end.
Yeah.
But that's a quick turnaround. Never played Ghost Runner 1, but I know it got loads of plaudits. A couple of people out there be very hyped for that. Strong
What's your
start.
plan? Knowing you have only
We've done a lot
66
already, actually.
days to live.
This game looks a little bit like the island from Tomb Raider 2013, but with a Ronin guy.
Could this be Rise of Ronin?
Quite possibly. Oh. Oh, there's some bad paws.
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
Needs a good skincare routine.
You know better than anyone else.
Kuma in the chat. This is expect to be about just over 1 hour long. So
what's
strap
the
in.
Good escape.
what was like Ghost of Tsushima Chinese one? Oh, no, it was a Game Awards or some Games Fest last year.
I thought it was Rise of Ronin.
No, it was set in China. Ronin's
Oh,
Japan.
it's not. You're thinking Wukong.
Something with the wind or something.
Oh, Tears of the Pigeons or something like that. I don't think it's that one.
Tears of the pigeons.
Tears of the Birds, Birds That Cry, something like that. Let's see what this looks like. See if combat. Now, these games that look great, I just hope they're not too Dark Soulsy for me, because I think I'd enjoy it more. Oh look, it's Pyramid Heads back in a feudal Japan style.
I think the reason I loved Ghost of Tsushima was they got the difficulty right. It wasn't the brutal difficulty of like an Elden Ring, but it was challenging at times.
Parkour.
Yeah. Oh god, what's the name of it? I'm sure it's something of the wind or something.
One last toast.
Yeah, it does look a little bit more fluid than Souls. And now there's a giant arm cannon coming out of it. This has got a very Resident Evil Village colour palette to me.
Yeah.
Very dulled, whereas something like Ghost of Tsushima was like ultra bright
Like
and colourful.
they've turned the saturation down.
Who doesn't love a bit of wall running?
This looks amazing though. Like,
If the fighting's this fluid and everyone isn't brutally hard,
it's striking the balance between not going too arcadey like
that's cool.
a Devil May Cry, but not going overly brutal like a Dark Souls. There's a spot in the middle where I think Ghost of Tsushima landed that I loved.
Lee putting some cry emojis in the chat for his wallet. Yeah.
Yep, know your pain.
Hey, we might get an announcement of PlayStation Game Pass at the end of this, for all we know. We won't.
I'm not expecting
we won't.
a major update of PS Plus.
No. I don't think they'll do
we
any.
got one like a year and a half ago, was it? Even a year ago?
That'll all be a blog post. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is all just games. Phantom Blade.
And Blade.
Zero? Prequel?
What's your plan?
It's very Team Ninja.
Knowing you have only 66 days to
It's not the game I was thinking of then.
Ooh, no, it's new by the looks of it. Phantom Blade.
My heart back.
Coming to
Get
PS5.
my heart back.
Give my wooden rocking horse back. What are you drinking tonight, Richie, for the showcase?
I am on San Miguel.
Nice. I'm going to record. I thought we had the PS3 wallpaper background there. This looks very Journey.
Journey 2? Journey again? Another Journey?
That art style.
Although I think Journey's a one and done.
No, it's
Oh,
Hey. I don't think it's Journey, but it'll be.
are you sure?
I mean, it does look very Journey. Now they had a 3-year. Oh, it is. Is it?
It said from the studio brought like Abzu and Journey, and then you suddenly in the desert
Yeah, this looks like Journey. Okay.
traversing it. This looks exactly like what I think a Journey 2 could look like.
Now they had a 3-year deal to make Flower, Journey, and the third game, I forget, with PlayStation 3 back in the day, and then they branched out and did things like Abzu and stuff multi-platform. Do you think this is going to be Journey 2 tied down for PS5 exclusive? Because Journey
Might not be called Journey 2, but this is clearly the sequel, the spiritual successor to
Ooh.
Journey.
Sword of the Sea. I like how they do
Journey.
different things. Coming to PS5, Return of Journey, yeah, there and back again. Coming to PS5, that's some solid stuff though.
What would you do if this game actually kind of links Journey and Abzu together to try and start pulling all the different games into a single world?
That would be cool.
That would be pretty
Oh.
awesome.
It's Stargate.
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden,
iRobot?
never have imagined.
The game?
I think the robots reminded me a bit of Alien, but I don't think that's this.
Think of the world we could build if we believed in ourselves.
Very symbolic. We've got circles now, triangles.
If we truly believed
You just need squares and circles next, Richie.
Yeah.
Well, there's a star.
To face
Kind of a
the
cross.
universe without fear or delusion.
Now we just need our square. Straight to confirmed.
There's your square.
Imagine vast cities full of life and
Is this the
light.
announcement for PlayStation Home 2?
Great towers.
Where everyone's an android in a shared universe.
It's fantasy PlayStation Home 2 is fantasy sci-fi.
If we believed, if we still had faith.
The Talos Principle 2. I have no points of reference for the first Talos Principle.
I recognise the name, but it's one of them.
Can't place
have
it
the
to
name
anything.
in my brain, but I can't attach it to what the game is. This looks cute.
Minimalistic
Not so much
game is
anymore.
just like. Oh, Greece from the creators of Greece. Was it Greece? Gris? Did they ever settle on that? Oh, return to the earth from whence you came. Flower.
Yeah.
Don't eat it. Joe, giant wolf.
That wolf just suddenly grew.
That wolf got a tree stuck in its head. Oh no. That's what happens in apocalypse movies, Richie, when the birds are fucked. Everyone is.
It's Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, nice.
Only she's got older.
It could
She's
be.
got older, and now she's made friends with the wolves.
Oh no. Oh, the shit. No. This is some artsy, fartsy, fancy shit. I love it. Oh no. Richie, what is this game? I'm getting Watership Down vibes.
This is going to be one of them games where I think you're going to be in tears playing.
No, it was just a dream. Oh, was it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm right. I called that. Like, you are going to be in bits playing this game.
Oh, spoilers. A wolf. Alright, he'll turn into a flower soon.
And return to the earth.
Baby wolf? I don't make the whiny dog sounds. That gets everyone in the feels.
I think this is going to hit in a similar way to Lost Words, where, you know, it's like, oh, some of the themes in that game just really just landed home in a way I wasn't expecting.
Piano, man. Underrated. Now, was it neither or never? Why do they do this with the names? Is it Gris or Grease? Is it neither or never?
Because it gets you talking about it.
Yeah, I guess. Free marketing.
And it's something different.
I was going to say for a moment, it looked like Monster Boy.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey, Cat Quest games are alright, you know. They're pretty fun. But that was definitely a flip from what we just saw.
Yeah.
I love how varied the art style is in games now.
It's a spiritual successor to Stray.
Yeah. Another cat game. Yep, that's what we get now. Okay, what are we on to now? Do you feel like they're saving all the first party stuff? Square?
Square?
Yeah.
We're seeing more third party stuff than I was expecting, actually.
Already, yeah. Move along at quite a clip. Still got 40 minutes left or so. Which is mad.
I'm getting a bit of, like... The art style looks a bit Fortnite-y, a bit kiddie.
Okay, it's a showtime!
Remember, Square Enix has good game, good game, good game, terrible game. Remember Balance
This could
Wonderworld?
be.
Good game, good game, good game, Forspoken. Good name, good name, good name. This.
It's almost like when they make JRPGs, they're like best in class at it. When they make everything else, they're just eh.
It looks like Splatoon meets something else.
And I feel like we're about to get claimed on the song.
It happens.
Although singing reminds me a bit of Persona. Could be original.
Bubble machine guy. Ooh, the
It's
cinema.
Splatoon.
It's
just Splatoon.
Splatoon with bubbles. Form stars. Oh, Square Enix. Have some decency to not copy the homework, but change it slightly.
Hey, let's set Splatoon at night in Las Vegas.
Not for me, this one.
No.
Bath Vegas. Oh, wow.
Honestly, the soundtrack sounds like it could be straight from the Persona game.
I don't know what I'm watching, though. It just looks absolute chaos. The graphics have just jumped massively up at the end there.
Star party?
Form stars. Gee. I'll pass, thank you. Square Enix.
PS4?
There's millions of them out there. Oh,
Yeah.
this game looks awesome, Richie. If you've not seen this, you'll love this. You ready?
I don't think I have.
Here we find
You what?
the
I don't
bloody
think I have seen
squire and his
You'll love it, though.
friends,
Just
violent, rash, and
just because of what happens.
our heroes protect the
You
land
ready?
from the
So is this one of them
villainous
where it
sorcerer
looks like cute and
Humble
comic
One.
booky from like a kid's thing, and then everything
They
turns to
adventure
shit?
to the
It goes
edges of
really
their
dark.
realm
You ready?
And even
There you go.
beyond.
Ah. So
There,
it bounces between
Jock
like 2D
finds
and
a
3D.
whole new world to explore, with dangers, surprises,
Zelda
and
clone.
attractively furnished
It's
accommodation.
like
Our
Mario
heroes
Odyssey did,
must battle
where you went back
hunger
into the
across
2D
the
game and then
two
back out.
realms
Link-
if they are to
Link Between
save their
Worlds,
beloved land
did it.
from his diabolical design.
In fact, I've got a Link Between Worlds 3DS right up there.
I'm just intrigued by like the variation.
and into
Quite clever.
Yeah.
adventure.
Very whimsical as well. PS5.
I like it.
Oh. Laser etched sacred symbols. What could that mean? Spotty. Minecraft?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Lego?
It looks like mine. It doesn't look like Lego.
No, it's not.
Darkside Detective.
I mean, a 3D pixelated game could be quite
Like-
cool.
There's points where this just looks like, what if Minecraft was set in the modern world?
Minecraft 2077.
Yeah.
It looks like you're doing
But-
heists, but with Minecraft abilities and a shotgun.
Sound way too close to that for my liking.
You know what? It's different enough. I'm digging it.
That looks like a level out of Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah. I'm getting like some Grand Theft Auto vibes.
What if Minecraft was Grand Theft Auto? To be fair, I think the Minecraft stuff is just from the blocky texture palette.
Yeah.
Although there's a few things where it looks like the building mechanics are in there. When he's like holding the
yeah.
hammer and stuff.
Tear down.
Tear down.
8-bit 3D. Hey. This year.
Yeah.
Cool. Pixelated PS5.
Very big PS5.
That's the PS5 Pro.
Yeah, it's
just confirmed.
You actually need a mansion to fit it in your house.
Minecraft and Lego RTX Extravaganza. Yeah, it looked like it. Not actual gameplay. Oh.
Bugsnax 2.
I'm going to say that's some realistic looking ants. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Reloaded.
Could it be an Ant-Man game?
I mean, that would be one hell of a get.
A Bug's Life.
There's a dead frog. Frogger! Nope.
Astro. Yeah, this is Astro Boss. It took a really dark turn.
Brutal. Don't think this parakeet's long for the world either. Oh. Is he going to transform into... I think they're both soldiers. One's a down soldier, and it's going to transform into other person now. Crocodile.
T'Challa too.
Giant crocodile. Don't sit on the log. Here it comes. Oh, there's always a bigger fish. What is going on? Oh, wow. When will it end, Richie? The circle of life. Or death in this case. Wow.
I'm intrigued.
Some Kojima shit right there.
He said Astrobot on the pixelated thing. It's like...
Not for that one.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was funny to attribute to this game.
Oh, shit! Snake!
Oh, shit.
Music!
Snake Eater!
Oh, what an introduction that was. Oh, the best James Bond soundtrack ever. What a thrill.
Rumoured to not be a PlayStation exclusive, actually.
Metal Gear Solid what? What's that logo for? Ah, they're just doing it.
Delta?
Oh,
it's a free because it's a triangle, isn't it?
Oh, this showcase just elevated already, Richie. Look at the detail on his face.
That's it.
Wow.
That's the sort of thing I'm looking for. Just...
Oh, the Master Collection was true. Autumn 2023, the original 3 games. Yes.
Oh, right, Rob, if you're listening, Chris, we're going to do one each.
We're
going to do a first look of each. Take your pick.
Oh.
I've never played Snake Eater, so maybe I'll take 3.
Have you not? Mate.
No, I didn't on the PS3.
Oh, well, we need to do what we did when we were kids and we sat around Rob's house and played through the entirety of 2 in one sitting.
Should we
do that with 3.
Should we record like 3 first looks with each of us playing a different one of them?
Oh, there's so much potential.
And the other 2 being on the sticks.
That's
and the
cool.
other 2 being just commentary,
Yeah, that's awesome. Rob's kicking off in the chat. What a thrill.
Yeah, I played a lot of MGS 1 and 2. Then nothing really till 5.
Oh, you know 3 is one of the best ones.
I've heard, but I didn't own a PlayStation between PS2 and PS5, PS4.
Well, there we go. We can remedy that now, Richie.
Yeah.
Yes, Rob's right. We're going to create a sleepover and just play through it all night long.
Yeah. We could just make that like a charity stream or something. We're just going to play the entirety of MGS2. Oh, it's Tears of the Kingdom. They just give it a new art style for PlayStation.
What, textures? Oh!
Yeah.
Towers of Agaspar. I feel really bad for that game because everyone will be, on every live stream ever, is just still talking about Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, like, that almost feels like PlayStation knew what they're doing as well.
Yeah.
These people live with
was this Mirage? Got some Ubisoft stuff, or...?
It could be. I wasn't expecting it here. They've got their own thing coming up.
Yeah, that's Square. There's a Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it'll be 16.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's Ubisoft Forward in a few weeks, so they'd be odd to show it off there.
Yeah, that's a lead from 16.
Oh, then. Oh, with the fantastic naming convention, of course.
They have been talking about dropping the numbered titles.
Isn't the main guy called Clive?
Yeah, shit.
Gee,
I wonder, is he called Clive in the Japanese? Because if he isn't, I might change it and play in Japanese. And just have subtitles on.
They won't give us a say. We'll decide our fates another way.
I hope it's not like just a translation thing, like, oh, well, like, US audience won't understand the word like Shinji or something.
Still, like, someone in the English department must have said, like, we can't call him Clive or Keith.
You do it by choice.
Yeah.
They don't believe in
Kevin.
me. They believe in the powers that dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting.
He's a proper Yorkshire lad as well, that.
Never led astray by your blind resolve.
This may be first Final Fantasy I play. Clive. Kick the sneak in the chat. Sup, dude? Flame on. So you think I like this one, Richie?
From what I've heard,
it just looks so chaotic.
Oh yeah, it's not going on.
When's this come out? Next month.
Next month, yeah.
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
I'd keep an eye on the reviews for you, because if you've got nothing on next month, this could be it.
You forget yourself.
I don't want to be a
Is it on for you still?
It is, but I've got Tears of the Kingdom, Jedi Survivor, and this all in a very tight window. And I still need to go back to finish Octopath. So it's a definite.
Yeah.
I also want to replay 7, which I did actually start again before about Tears of the Kingdom. And then I've got Crisis Core and 7 Rebirth as well this year. So I'm quite stacked already.
You're so lucky you don't have children.
So yeah, this may be late. This may be a I wait for the price drop thing just because of timing.
Yeah.
If I wasn't playing Tears of the Kingdom, I'd probably have pre-ordered.
In 20 seconds. Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. We still haven't seen much of the first party stuff yet. Still half an hour to go.
I'm trapped here. In this nightmare. I write to escape. Every word is a step forward.
How's it? Alan Wake 2?
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you
Remedy? Alan Wake 2?
Only the rumors.
Alan...
I wasn't expecting to see this here. I don't know why I associate more with Xbox.
They were here.
Remedy did Quantum Break, didn't they?
Yeah.
With them exclusive. The Killer.
It's for us.
I had Alan Wake pre-ordered the remaster, and then it came with like mixed reviews, and I was like, maybe not.
The horror story wanted us dead.
How much do you think of what we've seen tonight in terms of third party do you think we'll see at Summer Games Fest?
Hopefully not.
Stuff like this, I think we'll see a lot of this actually again.
This looks cool. I'm getting like very Resident Evil vibes from this.
Oh, there's something I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
And I really love Control.
Something's not
This looks
right.
trippy as shit as well.
Easy now.
This does look
First
like if you're a
things
fan of
first.
Resident Evil 4, here you go.
Alan. Wake 2. Clive Wake 2. October. Oh, they're using the Northlight engine, of course. Hopefully it runs better than Control did at launch on the PS4. Stutter City.
Was it that bad?
Oh, Mirage. Oh, maybe we will see Mirage, Richie.
Again, do you think it's like, hey, we know there's a lot of eyes on this showcase, let's just scare it there.
Hidden one.
Well, that's the croaky voice again, who I always forget the name of the lady. Oh, does that mean we're going to get a date? Still undated, but expected this year.
If I was them, I'd go, he's a little teaser and go, Ubisoft Forward's coming next month. Is it next month?
Yeah. It's the week, Friday, I think, or Thursday or Friday before the Xbox Showcase on the Sunday.
This is the Assassin's Creed I'm most excited for. As much as I like the setting of Red appeals to me more than anything. It's the fact that they're taking a step back to the roots.
This looks...
It feels like they could, if this does well, it feels like they could rediscover what made this, like, Assassin's Creed a magical franchise to begin with.
They're showing us very specific clips of stealth and assassinations like the original game was beloved for. And he's dressed in the white Altair gear too.
Embrace the fear. Quiet it.
I love me some Assassin's Creed, Richie, as well, you know that.
Yeah.
And Basim was a cool character in Valhalla too.
He was. My favourite things about Assassin's Creed is when the law's doing the heavy lifting and the story. When you just get to the open world action RPG, just general elements, I think it always falls a little flat, which is why I always tell it always falls like an 8 out of 10. Where this feels like this could be a 9 for me.
We will be watching.
just telling them off, focus it instead of focusing on just making a massive world.
Ooh, there we go.
And filling it with like bit of bland content, like tighten it up a lot.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. October 12th.
Yeah, me too.
Gonna get copyright struck on some old timey-wimey stuff. Another cat game.
Liking the music though. Fun. Could this be like inside? What only you're playing as a cat?
Reverend Hell, nice.
We'll get off the 8 slump. I hope they do. There's so much talent there. They just need to stop manufacturing games and start creating them.
Psy Games. Oh. This one's up Ritchie Street.
It's got an airship, you know, it's a JRPG.
Yeah. Gotta get them goblins.
It's got me like Tales of Arise vibes here, actually. Different art style, but...
It may quite be.
Great game. Terrible fishing mechanics, though.
Oh, does any game have good fishing mechanics?
And it had the platinum trophy was linked to it. I was playing a lot of that game on remote play actually, and I had to switch down to my actual console, my PS5, when my PS5 was downstairs, for the last fish in the game because I could just not do it. But I got the platinum on it, so. Evening, Sarge.
Hey.
There's some cool stuff.
Oh, Grand Blue Fantasy.
I think I've heard of Grand Blue Fantasy.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Can't pitch it. No.
Capcom Street Fighter. Capcom having a hell of a year. Yeah, it's Street Fighter. Yeah, that terrible logo in the background.
You went on the podcast this week. What do you think of the name being Street Fighter 1?
You mean Mortal Kombat 1?
Mortal Kombat 1, yeah. Same thing.
Stupid. But at the same time, I think the reason behind it is if you go to a Google search, Richie, and just type Mortal Kombat, you're going to get the movie, the original game. It gets very convoluted. Having the one next to it distinguishes it in search engines, I think, and news algorithms.
I didn't think of it from that view. I just thought of like, because it's a straight up reboot of the franchise, by calling it 1, it really drives that home.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have rather without the 1, but I can see why they would have chosen. Street Fighter is the one where they're going like open world now, right? You can just walk around and pick fights with randos and take them on, and also do the actual fighting the bosses part.
I'm not sure. I always think of them games. I don't think of them games in terms of like the story modes or anything, to be honest. I think of them as purely in like the multiplayer scene.
She was the new character, I believe, the one with the Union jacket. The Union jacket. Way. No, nothing. Thanks. Sarge in the chat, welcome. Yes, the best is yet to come here. I definitely think so.
Yeah. I don't think what we've seen is bad though.
When you go looking for strength,
no.
It's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Battle Hub. So you got Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter. What's Tekken up to? Is Tekken out as well? June 2nd.
That was a Street Fighter thing. Didn't they ditch the original logo?
Yeah, because it looked like something else.
It looked like it was developed in the 90s.
No, it was like it's straight up another logo from another franchise, I think, and they got loads of stick for it.
Child of Light?
Looks too colourful, doesn't it?
Not really. It's got that storybook aesthetic.
I always thought Child of Light had a more washed out palette.
No, not really. I mean, it's not. Child of Light unless
They're a bug alien.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the character unless she's turned into like some sort of like bug alien.
Imagine if you
Child
could
of
take
Light,
games like
underrated
this.
Ubisoft game.
It is. So is Valiant Hearts. If you took games like this and Hollow Knight Silk Song and The Messenger and went back and showed someone these in like the early 90s, the mind would be blown. Ultros. It looks a bit like Guacamelee with the art style.
Imagine if you could go back to the early 90s and go, look, here's this game and go, oh my god, absolutely wow them, and then go, do you want to see what things look like in 3D? And then you show them something like Last of Us Part 2. And just like, oh yeah, we can also do this. Like photorealistic, like...
They blow their mind. Good showcase so far. Perfect World Games. Whenever I don't know the name of the studio, I always expect it to be like a proper Fortnite Overwatch cash grab thing. She looks familiar.
Typical anime.
I mean, it could just be that, yeah. It looks like,
a mech suit.
Not Neo. Oh,
you're
like,
thinking of Nia?
Oh no, maybe I was thinking of Cat from Gravity Rush as well.
Yeah.
What is going on? Mecha Horse, Mecha Flower, Mecha Dog.
Right, is every character in this game meant to be a waifu?
It's just Digimon. What is that? Mecha Whale.
Animatrope, the video game.
Oh, it's one of the things from Avengers, though. Mecha Sea Cucumber.
Mecha Sea Cucumber.
Tower of Fantasy. What was that? What's we got?
Yeah.
Look, okay. It's another eagle. Oh no. Is it a griffin? Hippogriff? Capcom? Oh,
Capcom?
dragon? Is it Monster Hunter? Do we have a new Monster Hunter? Ooh, Dragon's Dogma. Oh, they announced this a while ago, yeah. Chew.
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe.
Did not expect to see a lion in armor, if I'm honest.
That begs.
Never played Dragon's Dogma again.
No, Sam.
I mean, I think there's only one.
In leading the chat as well. Hope you're good, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. For all the PlayStation goodness.
Okay, that meteor strike looked pretty cool.
Square Enix love their not Square Enix. Is it Square Enix? Capcom.
Yes, Capcom,
wasn't it? Yeah. Love their big monsters, don't they? Either mecha monsters or normal monsters.
Medusa monsters.
And their boobies, apparently. That was almost, I think, over the PG-13 rating there.
It's the big ladies, man. You know what they got with the big ladies?
My character don't jiggle.
For another week of career fulfillment and minimal social interaction.
Oh, VR, of course. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
It can be to find a place where you feel that you truly belong.
Where are we at now with Five Nights at Freddy's? Are we in space?
With respect and only infrequently with contempt.
What was the one we played? That was surprisingly okay.
Security Breach.
Security Breach, yeah.
The movie's due out. The movie got a trailer this week.
Yeah.
There were no other applicants. So strap yourself in and get motivated to an appropriate degree.
It's mad how big this franchise has become.
Yeah.
For what it really is, when we think about it. And they don't even put much into their graphics. Help wanted. 2. I didn't know there was a first one. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, I did the first one.
Apologies for the jump scare, anyone who's got headphones.
That goes.
2023. Al Davis music in the chat. Welcome. Hope you're good. Hope you're good, Al.
Welcome.
Oh, here we go. Into the VR. Immerse yourself, Richie. Imagine if they opened up with another scream from Friday Nights at Freddy's.
Just to, that right. If they did that. Oh, here is this Village VR?
I think it's RE4 VR.
How far could he have gone?
Or Village. I feel like I saw the
It's more Village vibes to me.
There's the crows. The colour palette seems too detailed to be Village. But I could be wrong.
Village was like that. Village was
the art style
kind of
seems
washed out. As soon as we see some goop.
I haven't played RE4.
RE4 always has a bit of like a sepia tone to it. Oh, that looks like 4 though.
Yeah, it's 4. They're not werewolves, so it must be 4. There's a chainsaw guy. Called it. There's Rob's nemesis. Don't shoot the guy with the chainsaw. Don't shoot the guys around him.
Veronica, maybe?
There you go, VR mode.
Yeah, VR mode.
Nice.
Good addition to the VR library.
I mean, horror works phenomenal in VR. Arguably better than anywhere else. In development, what's this? Is that game or the next game? Far Cry 5.
Oh, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Like, a lot.
Far Cry VR could be good.
It could. It's already first person.
You see,
yeah, I was going to say anything first person can like transition quite well.
I met Fred.
I met Fred.
Ever since then, it's like I see his face everywhere.
Want to get that checked out?
Lately, I've started to develop some destructive.
Might be Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, or nah, it's too cartoony. It might be Arizona Sunrise or something. I believe was on PSVR 1. I like that.
Do you think that's VR that do go a little bit more cartoony, just to like not give anyone PTSD?
Yeah.
Okay, very overprotective. I'd love to
you do
sit
not
here
sell
all
that
day,
cost a grenade.
chew your ear off.
It's got Dead Island vibes.
But as you know,
but obviously we doubtful that's happening.
Catch you later, Fred. Who's a good boy?
Oh, I was right. Arizona Sunshine. Sweet.
Woo! Looks like today's gonna be a scorcher.
Fun game, that. It is just zombies in VR, but there seems like they've added a good, fun, quirky twist to it for the sequel.
Yeah. One thing I would like to see them do with VR is double down and adding a lot of VR2 titles to PlayStation Plus Premium. It gives more value to Premium, while also giving like people who want to invest in VR like a decent library of like experiences.
Yeah. Smilegate. Is it Firewall Ultra they do? Apparently, the first one, Firewall, was one of the Crossfire. That's it. Sierra's
Crossfire, yeah.
I think Firewall or Firewalk is another VR game though, but this is the good one. This is the one that they kept adding support content for.
Firewall or Firewalk, I think, is the studio.
Ah, maybe yes. Too much fire.
Yeah. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege in VR. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah. Ooh.
The target is Colonel Peter Conrad. He was one of ours before he went rogue. We intercepted.
Why can't we get a GoldenEye VR?
Oh, that'd be well.
Like modernized, not like old school remaster, like actually just VR GoldenEye.
Hitman VR, I think, will work better.
Connected to a mind synchronization device.
As good as GoldenEye is, it kind of stuck by that story. That story, I'm not sure, transitions well to a modern video game.
That's why you modernize it.
Yeah. But you still kind of stuck on like the level design to a certain degree.
We did get Hitman VR though.
Yeah.
Just came with the collection.
See what you're made of.
Zoom.
Project 007 VR. There you go.
Do it. I mean, it's the same studio, so why not? Oh.
Yeah.
Kinetic powers. Looks cool.
This is my mind.
Yes, hit them with the block.
You know what? That looks pretty cool actually in
It
VR.
does.
Just like drag and chuck an enemy. Like,
Well, that's it, isn't it, with VR? It's the interaction element of things.
that's the sort of mechanic where I think, yeah, we've seen it quite cool in other games, but in a game when you're in VR, I think it could add something to it.
Well, this is it with VR too. I'm intrigued to know how fluid the movement is, because the clunky thing with like this kind of movement is it's too frenetic. Do you just get sick, or does it looks quite?
But it has eye tracking though as well.
Yeah,
so if it's
that's
tracking
it.
your eyes to see where you're looking, so it's like if you're looking at a target and it's using that to kind of snap on to like target, and then you can, so you're not like overly focused just on the hand. Here we go.
No, he's our copyright claim definitively.
Yeah.
Then
If I was drunk, I'd be singing this right now.
I mean, this is the best game in VR, so why wouldn't you want it on VR too?
Yeah. Should have been the launch title, but
Have a
we'll take it.
copyright.
It was in depth. It's always coming. You know what? I hope it's like Beat Saber 2. Like, it's not just we're adding more to it.
It's just Beat Saber Queen version with added graphics. Available now. Stealth Drop. Music pack. Nice. I mean, Queen, one of the greatest bands of all time.
You know what? Beat Saber come to PSVR2 now, and the music pack. Can't go wrong.
No. Should have been out at launch, but what are you gonna do? Right, are we still in the VR realm? They've dropped the VR logo.
I think it's time to move on from VR. We've seen some cool stuff.
Oh, what's this? This is some like creepy stuff. Also sounds like we got some digitalized Beethoven going. Bungie. Now, is it Destiny 2 or is it something new?
I've got a feeling it's going to be whatever the next Destiny pack is.
Anyone who plays Destiny in the chat, is this Destiny or something new? Come on.
How many times have we watched a showcase and went, oh, this looks cool, looks a bit like Destiny, and then it just is straight up Destiny?
The art style looks a little bit different, but...
Yeah, we've said that before as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they were working on a new IP, but I don't know if it was anywhere near ready, so...
This looks different enough. That could be new.
Oh, reboot. Reset Earth. Oh, Marathon! It was that. Wow.
Snickers, as it's going to be called later.
Yeah, we'll call it Snickers in the UK. So the Marathon game was one that they had the IP, the license renewed earlier this year, and it belonged to an old Marathon game at like 20 years ago. There we go. Bungie's next game, Marathon.
I'm right in saying it was one of their first games, wasn't it?
So they've gone back. Don't call it a reboot.
Now this is Destiny.
I don't even know where to begin. You've missed so much.
Now this looks like Destiny. Yeah. There's a ghost there, so...
It's already in the first shot. Like.
Oh, there's the thingy queen.
The Witch Queen.
What was it? Was it Witch Queen? Wrath of the Witch Queen?
So.
Fought alongside those who we once fought against.
Now, is it Destiny 3, or is it just another season pack?
Another season pass.
Yeah, me too, kiddo.
I personally think
But hey.
Destiny 3 would be better to just like help onboard new players.
Wherever the hell here is.
But It's that with an MMO. It's that
Oh,
thing
there you
where,
go.
like,
Right. Oh, it's a
final shit,
showcase.
this could be the last. This could be the last of it. Then I kind of think with an MMO, you've got to strike that balance of when do you just draw a line under what you've done so far and start again, so you can get the new players invested, but risk losing some of your long-standing players, or just keep adding to.
15 seconds.
So this is Firewalk, which are now
10 seconds.
first party.
PS Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first party.
Recently, isn't it? Recently.
I believe so.
The Wobbly Burger.
Pre-gunners, here we go.
Concorde. Sounds like an airline. Okay. Don't know anything about it. Yeah. PS5 and PC. Another day PC release, we presume. Possibly reaching the final 5-10 minutes now, Richie. I'm starting to feel like we need to see some big hitting first parties now, because
I'm surprised we haven't seen anything for like the TV show stuff.
Oh no!
Oh,
for a place in racing history.
Right. I'm just bringing up a different YouTube thing, Richie, specifically because when we play video content, we don't just get copyright struck for audio, we get copyright struck for the whole video. Like, it'll get taken down because it's using a video movie trailer. So
yeah, but we're watching Gran Turismo movie trailer now.
Yeah, so I'm saying for people who are watching at home, if you can let me know when the GT movie has stopped playing, that would be appreciated.
Yeah,
because we've had clips before where we've used like the Last of Us trailer clips and stuff, and they literally take down the whole video as opposed to just that. Are we still on it? Is it still playing?
Yeah,
I can't see. Trailer looks great. Movie looks better than I could have ever expected from Gran Turismo. The cast is fantastic. True story.
Right, we're at the title card now.
Right. Go
in
back there.
theaters in August.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Back to it. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, dropping the GTA ad in there.
Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, Jimmy boy, no.
Give us one more. Give us one more.
I want 2 or 3 more.
A few announcements to share.
A few.
At PlayStation, innovation is our passion. And that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Internally known as Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen and all of the buttons and features of the DualSense.
Look at that. It's literally just whacking a screen. So what's it called?
We look forward to sharing more information.
Should I cancel my backbone?
I'm also pleased to reveal our first ever
PlayStation
earbuds, which will bring next generation audio
AirPods, PlayStation AirPods.
Yeah, that's about
we expected this. This was rumored.
You know what? Cancel these and just make them compatible with all commercial ones, like, in my opinion.
That's a sexy little slot.
It looks sexy, but how many people already have earbuds? Like, I don't want to buy a set of earbuds just for PlayStation. Just let me use my current ones.
Continued commitment to delivering experiences that surprise and delight our players. I want to thank all of you for your unwavering support.
I wish the Project Q, I hope it comes out that it supports PS Now as well as remote play.
Are they showing off here? I thought we were seeing some Metal Gear Solid 3 action.
No, I've already seen that.
Where's the Last of Us factions, man?
Probably gone for must be gone for like development hell.
I mean, it might be at some. No, it won't be. It's Naughty Dog. It's 2.
But why would they put it at Summer Games Fest, not here?
Craven the Hunter. Oh, is that Craven the Hunter? So this is going to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
There he is. Okay. So we got Spider-Man. I actually forgot about Spider-Man 2 as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because the showcase has been running for that long. Okay.
Turok.
And we're in the forest. We're not in New York. Of course, that's if it is Craven the Hunter. Chat's in Turok. I don't think they'd end the showcase on Turok.
Yeah, and it's also a rare IP, so that'd be over with Microsoft.
That true. It's definitely Craven.
I asked for an equal.
Yeah, totally.
And this is what you find.
Sir, Perhaps a new hunting ground.
He's going to move to New York, by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just gonna see Spider-Man.
there we are. The
Black Cat,
Prowler, Wraith, Tombstone, Spider-Man.
What's Prowler in the last one?
And I didn't see that last one. No.
Was
I think
he
there
Miles
like,
Morales?
There was Easter egg. Yeah, because he's Miles' uncle, isn't he?
Yeah.
The great hunt begins.
We go get the Spider-Man. We're going to get a date or any more? I'd actually like to see Spider-Man in a Spider-Man trailer. Between you and me.
I want to cut to some gameplay if you're playing as Spider-Man or Miles. But I'm not against him going like...
Here we go, 6 months later.
Yeah. Right, this is what I'm looking for. Like, okay, we've introduced the big bad.
Queens, so
Now
we're going beyond Manhattan. It's good to see. Swing across the river.
Yeah, I've got Queens.
The beast could be anywhere.
Wow, just rocking up outside someone's house with... Oh! Spider-Man has Venom powers?
You have no idea.
And it's Peter Parker.
Oh, come on, let's see some moves.
Yes!
What am I watching right now? He's been venomized! The symbiote's got him, Richie! Mecha Dog!
We're getting black suit Spidey.
Nice.
I half expected to actually go around the rules. Actually, we're not going to make Peter black suit. We're going to make Miles go Venom as a bit of a twist, and then Peter's playing as the mentor character.
Oh, come on, let's see
but
some
I'm
big...
okay with this.
Oh. Eddie, eat him.
That's the ending of the game, isn't it? Like, Spider-Man gets rid of the symbiote and it joins Eddie Brock.
Lizards across the river.
To set up like
Lizard.
Venom as the big bad for the next game.
Switch to Miles. They're doing GTA.
Come on.
The hunters track
Nice.
to the Harlem Fish Market.
I hope this is a live switch.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like Craven's checking our pisses.
So wherever you are, whenever you are, you can
Do
just
super launch on that.
Look at that fort. Look at Central Park.
I mean, oh, he's got wings. He's got the Spidey wings.
Genki, the lizard's loose at the fish market. Must be sushi night.
We've got Genki.
Drone you hijacked? Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there. They got here fast. Can't let him find Connors, or he's done for.
The hunting the lizard guy. So they're looking to protect the lizard guy.
Well, Connors, it might not necessarily be the lizard right now.
I mean, they're also the heroes, so they'll save the bad guys anyway, won't they? No, so you got like
cool.
Batman, Arkham, web shooters.
Look at those fish.
Yeah.
It's been feeding.
It's been feeding.
Never saw it coming.
Oh yes.
Miles' electric powers are so cool.
Yeah.
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well.
Nice. The combat in Spider-Man's so good.
Yeah.
Garage might lead to
They absolutely nailed the feel of being like Peter Parker and Miles Morales.
I was remembering Amazing Spider-Man when he's a lizard. Oh, he's turned half into a lizard, and he's like, "Poor Peter Parker, no friends."
Underrated films. Underrated films.
Yeah. I mean, Andrew Garfield was underrated at the time, but he's justified himself because of No Way Home now.
I just enjoyed them.
I think they were
the
bad.
Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get a horror beat right now. Oh,
He's just, yeah. I just expect him to just get slammed against the wall by the lizard.
something smells fishy. Oh.
So last we knew, Harry Osborn, I believe, had the Venom symbiote.
Whoa, spoilers.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard.
Who's in the drone? Oh, is the drone Genki or is it?
Genki, get
Yeah.
behind me.
Vulture?
Oh, that is a husk.
Shed his skin.
Oh, he is bigger than he is in the movies.
It's just his skin.
Yeah, don't
Unless
touch
they're doing
it then.
Unless they're doing Spider-Verse style.
Yeah, it looks like Genki's offering Vulture drone support.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Peter, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, he just got
Maybe-
there in time.
yeah.
Hey, man. New threads?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah.
Not going to talk about the mutant growing in him.
Spider-Man, I mean. But the date isn't complete. Okay, I think I got a lock. Genki, wait, be chill. That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go!
There's a dinosaur loose in Manhattan.
Can't lose Connors.
Oh, there. It's the end of Amazing Spider-Man, Richie. Get all the cranes in New York facing opposite to create a swing for Spider-Man. Oh, we got an Uncharted 4 moment here. Nice.
This is really, really exciting.
Those little cutscenes really add to the frenetic energy of the
The
traversal.
cinematic feel of it.
Mm. Like just to break up the traveling a little bit.
Yeah. I thought he was going to do the lock onto the pole and just fire off it. But we're seeing a bit more miles here.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat. Spider-Man!
Godzilla!
Everybody down!
Oh, one of these is going to have to save the people.
I've got the metal murder bird!
They're showing off quite a lot here.
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is all
That could be a good thing, you know. Because it might just show how much stuff they've got.
Poison clouds. That all you got?
Peter's voice is proper different, isn't it?
Almost done here.
Poison clouds.
How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind
You can tell he's
His black suit, he's angry.
yeah, venomized. Eddie.
I like how his webs are black as well.
Time to go boom, boys.
Oh, no. Spider-Man has got defenses. Spider-Man. Hey,
Yeah, he's in that overly aggressive black suit thing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not composed. What's he got for underwater? The way that he calls him
Wetsuits.
Spider-Man. Uh-oh,
Not
lizard.
really.
Lizard,
Yeah.
lizard.
You only broadcasting his name, do you?
Yeah, and it just seems weird that he says Spider-Man. This game better be coming out soon. They can't show us this much and then I have to wait like another year or so to play it.
Hopefully it's not a 3-hour game. No, it's going to be like 50, 60 hours.
Right behind you.
I reckon it's going to be like 20, 30 hours of like main story stuff. And probably double that in terms of like side content.
Definitely feel like I'm watching part of like a movie.
I want to be lizard food.
I think we're watching like one like main mission.
Yeah. This is definitely one of the moments where when you land on a rooftop at the end, it's like, can't believe that just happened. And then you get like your skill upgrades, check in, you go to the menu
Yeah.
and change your suit and stuff after this sequence. Save you, fisherman.
Take cover. What are you guys doing? Trying to take out that gunship. Can't get close enough.
How
I can't.
awesome would this be if this was really early in the game as well?
I think it has to be. I don't think
You know
they
what?
would show something off that's so deep into it.
I don't know. If you look at some of like the trailers for like Infinity War,
3. Allie.
like Infinity War trailers literally showed like the ending of the film.
Good thing Genki wasn't in there. New York is not a safe place to live in Spider-Man world.
It was a bit rough there. Did you see that?
It's good, Pete.
The subtle Miles was like, what? He just chucked him on the ground.
Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
Ooh.
He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
Ooh. Has it got a name? It's just still Spider-Man 2. Be greater together.
Well, give us a date.
Fall 2023. How can you not give a date? It's the summer already. September. I'm guessing September. That's been the end of the PlayStation Showcase. Spider-Man.
Latest November.
Marathon. Beat Saber. Can't remember what that was. Cat Quest.
It's time.
Another cat game. Lego. Forgot what it was called. Final Fantasy. Ghost Runner 2. Oh, there's the new details. I think I need to cancel my Backbone, Richie. I feel like I may have preemptively ordered that. Don't need the AirPods, but Backbone looks pretty cool.
Yeah, as I said, with the earbuds, just let me use the ones I already own.
Absolutely. Standout for you then?
Damage, yes.
Yeah.
Like,
what a thrill. Metal Gear Solid. Cannot believe no Last of Us.
Not only are we getting the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, we're also getting a port of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Classics. The classics, yeah. Can't wait for that.
Best of both worlds.
Got a bit of VR in there. Showcase stuff. But yeah, overall then,
Spider-Man looks pretty cool, but I mean, it's Spider-Man, so...
Plenty showing off. Chat, a couple of you in there. I see Dave, ER Gaming's in there too. Overall thoughts on the showcase and presentation, everyone? I'd say it's missing a little bit of what I was expecting, especially from the first party. But the showcase, I think it was missing a few updates from certain studios that have been quiet for far too long.
I'd say overall it's good, but it hasn't answered some of the questions we had for PlayStation in the next year or two. Which is like, what is your first party working on?
Yeah. Which, if we don't get another showcase for another 2 years, a long wait, a long time to wait.
No, there's more than one first party. Bungie's technically first party now, so that counts to 2 alone.
Yeah, but Bungie will do their thing. We obviously got Firewalk.
Spider-Man, Firewalk.
Metal Gear wasn't exclusive, but they did show it off. Hyovar says 7 out of 10.
Is Ghost Runner first party?
No, it's not, no.
We started off with Haven.
Yeah, Haven's their first party, the previously Google Stadia team. There was Helldivers 2, not exclusive, but it seems like it's going to be some kind of deal for marketing and such. Helldivers 2 looked great. Starship Troopers, that was one of my surprise ones from the whole one. Yeah, Kubapple in the chat saying, where the heck was the Last of Us factions? Yeah, Neil Druckmann said at the Game Awards, we'll see you in the summer. I'm guessing he's going to be at Summer Game Fest then?
It feels a weird decision to not put it here.
At your own showcase.
Bear in mind, it's like all eyes on Sony today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are arguably the biggest Sony studio right now. You're up there with Sony Santa Monica and Insomniac. They're the kind of the big three.
Best time we've seen nothing Horizon related. That rumored Horizon remaster. Not seen
I was expecting maybe something of the TV show, but that might be something that makes more sense at Summer Games Fest.
Potentially.
Just to get that wider audience.
But we did get some hardware announcements. So as I said, we've got that handheld cloud gaming device, which was leaked a few weeks back, which surprising turnaround to actually talk about like it's a real thing.
Play device though.
Yeah, not a dedicated handheld. I joked at the beginning of the showcase about PS Vita 2. But I think in the world we live in now, with hardware costing so much, it's probably the next best thing we could have got.
But if they were really going to push PS Now, why isn't this a PS Now device?
Well, it hasn't launched yet, so there's rumours and articles we'll
PS
talk about
Now's
on
out
Talking
though,
to PS.
So, like, yeah, I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
go
It just
hard.
feels like they're doubling down on remote play, and it feels like PlayStation Now, since it's been like folded into PlayStation Plus, it's just been pushed off to the side.
Yeah. We'll get to it. Jorvar says, could have been a state of play. Yeah, there's some interesting things, and we will talk about it all, and we'll round it all up with Rob on this week's Talking the PS, our weekly PlayStation podcast that drops here on the channel every Tuesday and on podcast services up there in the digital clouds on your podcast preference of choice. But that has been our first PlayStation Showcase. Thank you to everyone in the chat who's watched along, all the wonderful folks who've joined us. Special shout out to our Helix heroes, the folks who support us that extra little bit further and make our content become a reality. That's been it for this week's live stream. We'll break it all down on the podcast and we'll talk about it and review it. Don't forget to check out all of our other content. We've got live streams up, we've got other shows for Xbox news, Amazon Luna news, all available right now here at Helix Plays Games. But that's us signing off. My name's been Chris.
And I've been Richie.
And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, and remember folks, play whatever makes you the happiest. See you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.